Fantastic Four, 1967, Episode 1, Menace of the Moleman by Hana Baberra, the first Fantastic Four series outside of the comics. The first episode animated series introduces Marvel's iconic superhero team as they face their first major adversary, the Moleman. The episode begins with an introduction to the four members of the team and their superpowers. The voice cast: number 1, Gerald Moore as Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic, who has the ability to stretch and reshape his body. Number 2, Joanne Plug as Susan Storm, Invisible Girl, later known as the Invisible Woman, who can turn invisible and create force fields. Number 3, Jack Flounders as Johnny Storm, Human Torch, Sue Storm's brother, who can ignite himself into flames and fly. Number 4, Paul Frees as Ben Grimm the Thing, the rock-skinned, super-strong member of the team. Frees, a prolific voice actor, is also known for his work in many other Hanna-Barbera cartoons. These actors help bring the iconic Marvel superhero team into life, themes, and tone. As the first episode of the series, Menace of the Moleman, sets the stage for the Fantastic Four's dynamic teamwork, with a focus on their unity and powers. The Moleman, as a classic Marvel villain, represents the theme of the revenge against society, reoccurring motif in early Marvel stories. The episode blends superhero action with science fiction elements, typical of the Fantastic Four comic book series, and establishes the show's tone of adventure and teamwork.
I love racing cars, chasing gales, and lighting on fire. That's why they call me the Human Torch. Freedom!
The episode kicks off with Reed Richards and his team learning of a series of strange and catastrophic events. Buildings and entire sections of land are mysteriously sinking into the earth. These events are happening all around the world and no one knows the cause. The Fantastic Four, intrigued by the bizarre happenings, decide to investigate the source of these disappearances. The team travels to the affected areas and soon discovers that the cause of the sinking land is a villainous figure known as the Moleman, who lives underground and commands a horde of subterranean creatures. His goal is to destroy the surface world because of his bitterness and rejection by society due to his appearance and isolation. The Moleman has devised a plan to conquer the surface world by causing massive destruction from below, using his monsters and seismic devices to collapse entire cities. The Fantastic Four track Moleman's activities to a vast network of underground tunnels deep beneath the Earth's surface, where they confront him in his lair. There, they face various challenges, including Moleman's giant subterranean creatures that he unleashes to stop them. Each member of the team gets the chance to showcase their abilities as they battle the monsters. Mr. Fantastic stretches his body to avoid attacks and outmaneuver the creatures. The Thing uses his brute strength to battle the monsters head-on. The Invisible Girl creates force fields to protect her teammates and herself. The Human Torch flies through the tunnels using his fiery abilities to fend off threats. In a final confrontation, the team battles Moleman himself, who uses the devices to create earthquakes and further destabilize the land above. However, working together, the Fantastic Four manage to destroy his machines and defeat his monsters. Moleman is forced to retreat deeper into the earth, but not before vowing revenge on the surface world. The episode ends with the Fantastic Four having saved the day, preventing Moleman's plot to sink the world above. While the villain is temporarily defeated, he remains a threat, lurking beneath the earth with his underground army. The Fantastic Four return to the surface, ready for whatever dangers may come next.